online dating, she's giving, it's giving ghetto.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me. A little bit ghetto, you know, a little bit hood.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Britney, Alea, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about online dating. If you are interested in that topic, please be sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to get right into it. All right, guys. So the other day I was patrolling these YouTube streets, the way I kind of do when I'm bored, just scrolling through videos, and I came across a video by a young lady named Toni. And I really enjoyed her video and her channel overall. The video that I'm talking about in particular, she was rating online dating apps. And I was like, oh, this is cute. I have to do a video like this. So my video was completely inspired by her. I will link her video below. And after you watch mine, definitely go check hers out because she has an interesting perspective. And some of the things that she says I agree with. Some of the things that she says I have a different opinion on. So please check my video and then check hers out. So I feel like I'm a good person to add to this discourse because I've been a part of the online dating industrial complex probably for a few years on and off. And I don't think I've ever really taken it too seriously, at least not until recently. My last relationship, I ended up breaking up with a person in 2019. So, you know, 2020, it was feeling like a comeback year. I was like, okay, I'm going to be out doing my thing. And then we spent the entire year in the house because of this chicken panini. So I decided to re-download the apps because I was bored and there really wasn't much going on. And I mean, I've been talking to guys, some nice guys actually, nothing wrong with them, but they're not giving me the effort that I feel like I want them to give. I'm actually still talking to some of them. So if one of them is watching this video,
step your cookies up. Cute.
How I'm gonna go about this is that I want this to be not only fun to watch but informative. So for each app, I'm gonna give it a 1 through 5 star rating. I'm then gonna tell you why I gave it that rating. I'm also gonna go to the app, actually show you what the user interface for each app looks like. Maybe do a couple matches while we're on there because you never know. While we're doing this video, we might see somebody who we might need to get acquainted with. I'm also going to show you my profile. I think that would be really helpful too, especially if you've never dabbled into the world of online dating before. For my profiles personally, I like to make sure that I have a different array of pictures. I like to have maybe well, number one, I make sure that nothing is heavily edited or heavily filtered. I try to make sure that I have not too many group pictures to where the person has to guess who I am. I like to have a few face pictures, a few body pictures, realistic body pictures, because girl, if you got a fupa, it needs to be present. You don't have them thinking that you're serving Beyonce when you're really giving us baby D. Please. They should know what you look like. It should be realistic. A travel picture if you have one, and I just say because that's a conversation starter. Even if you have a picture where you're doing something really interesting, put that there so that if a guy really doesn't know what to say, he can at least comment on that picture. And then 1, maybe 2 group pictures or pictures with your friends so they know that you're a social person. And lastly, if the app offers it, because not every app allows you to do this, but if the app offers you the ability to add a video, I think you should, especially if you can give a video where you're in motion and they can really get a sense of what you actually look like. I think that is really good. Please keep in mind that all of these apps will vary based upon your geographic location because all of them use your geographical data to know like, okay, she's in this area, so I'm going to show her people from that area. If I were to move, it would be a completely different experience. Like while I'm here in Philly, it's going to be a different experience from someone in Houston or Texas. Houston is in Texas. I'm about to say Texas is in Houston. Houston is in Texas. New York, LA, like it's going to vary based upon where you are. So please keep that in mind. So because I said I'm going to go through a few matches with you guys, I kind of want to give you guys a little insight into what my type is. Now, please keep in mind that my type is not a hard and fast rule. Pause. I mean, I will date someone who's not my type physically, but I'm mainly like my personality is my main thing. Like I've dated several people who are not this type that I'm about to tell you guys. As long as you have a good personality, you got your stuff together, and you're going to treat me like you know what you got, we're good to go. Because I definitely have exes who are not this type. I've dated white men, and my type is, when you hear what my type is, that ain't a white man, don't fit in that box. But my preference, if it's a group of men and they're all attractive, this is what my eye is going to go to. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't date someone else. I just, you know, this is just where we're starting at. This is the starting point. So I like tall men. I'm 5'9", so I prefer someone who is 6 something. Typically, most of the guys I date are about 6'3" to 6'7". That's usually. Now I've dated shorter men. It's just not my preference. But I mean, I work with a brother if he got his stuff together. Dark skin, typically that's like what I go for. Bearded, muscular to stocky. Like I don't really like too small because you know the girl got a little body on it, so I don't want you to be in like this. Like what we gonna do? What I'm gonna do with you? Like what how we gonna work this out? Well dressed, a degree preferably, because I have a degree. So I think a lot of times, not even just to say like, oh, because you went to college, you're better than this person. No, I just think the experience of college changes you a little bit. And so I think that once you go through that, one, it shows you have tenacity. And I'm not saying that you can't have that stick-to-itiveness if you didn't go to school. I just think that, I don't know, I just relate to people that went to school a lot better sometimes than people who didn't. So funny, because I like to laugh. Your girl can bust a joke, and I'm very sarcastic, so if you can't handle that, it's not gonna work. Intelligent, I like to be able to talk about things with you other than just like superficial things. Open-minded, assertive, just a little assertiveness to you. Driven and ambitious. So that's my type. Again, some things I'll work on, but like the personality things, I'm pretty much stuck on. Like, you have to, I want you funny, I want you smart, open-minded, driven, ambitious. Like, those things are kind of like non-negotiable, but everything else, it depends. So let's get into the apps. So the first one we're going to start with, I have my phone here. The first one we're going to start with is The League. And out of 5 stars, I'm going to give The League a 3. Now, with The League, I think The League is really, really cool because I found out about The League from watching Insecure. On Insecure, Molly, who was my favorite character. Now, I haven't seen the latest season, so don't none of y'all give me any spoilers in the comment section. So, but I've heard Molly is going to start getting on everyone's nerves. But Molly is the character that I relate to the most. I feel like if, like, when you watch these type of shows with your friends, everyone's like, you are so Molly. That is you. You are Molly. Molly is you, and you are Molly. So I feel like I relate to Molly a lot, so she's my favorite character. So when she mentioned an app called The League, do you guys remember like the first season she was like going through all of these dates and trying to find someone? And I think she started dating Jadena. I don't know, he fine. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She started dating him and a bunch of other guys she met on apps. One of the apps that she mentioned, she said, oh, I've been trying to get on this app called The League, and there's a waiting list and I can't get on there and blah, blah, blah. So when she said that, I was kind of just like, is that real? So I looked it up and it was a real app. And because I looked it up and I just was bored, I was like, okay, let me get on here. To get onto The League, you have to have a job. You have to have your LinkedIn posted. You have to have a Facebook. You have to have things that they can kind of background check you. And I will say that it took me probably 3 to 6 months to get approved. Like there actually is a vetting process. Like they actually do check you out and like, they really do a little work on there. It takes a while to get on there. And I do know that they have denied people, because I went out with a guy one time and we were talking about dating apps or whatever because we met on an app. And I was like, oh, this one called The League. And he was like, I tried to get on there, they denied me. I said, oh, well, they added me. And so then he was like, what? Like, so apparently it's a big thing. I don't know. I will say that guys on The League, I will say, because they do this vetting process, there are a lot of men on there who are very attractive and who have great jobs. A lot of doctors, lawyers, I don't know, social justice people, I don't know. There's a lot of men on there with really good jobs. But with that, which I know y'all probably like, girl, what? That sounds good, right? Yes, sounds great. High stock. However, with that comes a lot of people being very pretentious and feeling like you're supposed to chase them. It's not giving that, because what you think I'm supposed to chase you for? You got a job, I got a job. You cute, I'm cute. You got a degree, I got a degree. Like, what's it giving? Because what's it giving, I probably could give it back. Like, it's not really giving all of that. So that, I will say, is the pitfall of it. And also, you only get 3 matches a day unless you're paying for it. Paying for The League, I don't pay for any dating apps, but if you're going to pay for an app, The League is super expensive. I mean, I think like other apps are maybe like $20, $30. You may have to pay if you want to get the annual one. Maybe it's like $100. No, The League is expensive. I'm talking $60 a month expensive. I don't know who's paying for that. If you're paying for that, you really, really want to get somebody off of that app, because no. So you only get 3 matches a day, and then you get them, your matches start back again around 5 o'clock, and they call it happy hour. So it is happy hour time. As y'all can see, it's 5:17. So we're going to see what we got here. Okay. I'm a fan. This person, I'm going to block out some information for people, although I feel like some information I'm going to show because they're on a dating app, so you're putting yourself out there a little bit, but I'm not going to show their name and maybe not ages and exact locations. But you guys, I just told you guys where I'm at, so you can get a sense of where these guys are at. So, just moved to Philly, currently working on his MBA. We like how that sounds. A go-getter with a passion in music. He's verified, meaning like everyone on the league is verified. So I don't even know why they put that there, because you have to be verified. You have to give them like a bunch of social media and your LinkedIn to even get on the app. Interest, music, bowling, movies, dancing, art, food. He's on keto. He's a Christian. Okay, Brandon. We'll see what's going on here. Next we have, now I'm sure this is a very nice man. I am sure that he is lovely. He is a doctor. As you can see, most people on here are doctors. I would say doctors, lawyers. That's usually what I run into on here, doctors and lawyers. But it's just not for me. And next we have Cameron. I need to stop saying these names out loud. Yeah. I just don't feel like, he and I are on the same wavelength. Like, it's not giving that we would have a lot in common. He's looking for an equally or more awesome partner in crime. He's a co-founder at a tutoring company. He has a lot of very varying interests. Yes, it's not giving for me. And then that's it. That's all you get is a 3 a day. So that's in the little area with the binoculars. Then you move on to the messages. I have some messages. Now with the league, you only get a few days. Like, you see how it says with these people, you have 13 days left, 7 days left. If you don't respond to them or they don't respond to you, the messages disappear. So you'll never have a lot of messages on here. So yeah, there's some people I need to respond to on here because I only have a few days left. Right here is where you have all of your settings. I'm going to go through here again because I have to show you guys my profile, but this is just settings for the app. And then here they have the league live. It's once or twice a week when you can go live video chat with people and do like kind of like a speed dating thing. So back to my profile. So you have me, shows you me. I'm going to show you my little pictures. So I have a face pic, a body pic, a face pic, which actually is kind of like a face and body pic. This is a travel pic. It's also serving as my picture with friends. Another body pic. And I think that's it. I hate that when you look at a picture fully, it does it. About me, I try to add a couple things. The league doesn't give you a lot of space. I think it gives you like 100 and something characters. Tells you what school I went to, tells you my profession, some things that I like. And it says, I'm described as feisty. I'm kind of goofy and quirky, but you'll get used to it. And I keep it pretty simple. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the league. I like the app. I don't think it's giving all they were supposed to have gave. But it's cute. And I do know a lot of people who are trying to pay to get on this app. So this is an app that I do think that the approval process for women is probably a little bit less stringent. I think that they're a little harder on the men. Because I promise you, I've never seen a man on here that was not a doctor, lawyer, professor. That's everyone's job on here. And like you can, it's verified through their LinkedIn. Like so they on here, ladies. If you I ain't saying you a gold thing, but you ain't messing with no broke. If you trying to get on there, get on the league. So next we're going with I feel like this is the one that when you think of online dating, you think of it, and that is Miss Tinder, of course. I'm going to give Tinder. I'm gonna give Tinder a 4. I think that the way Tinder is set up is great. I think that it's easy to use. It's right to the point, straightforward. It's concise. You don't have to think about anything. You just get on there, pop some pictures, start liking, or start swiping left or right. The problem is that I find that, and a lot of people say this about Tinder, that people just come on there for hookups, or like they just want to come on there and just talk to girls, but they're not serious. And that, I think that is completely true. Although you can meet someone on there. I met someone on there, went on a few dates. They were nice. It didn't pan out 100%, but I mean, you can. I know plenty of people have met boyfriends on there. It's not giving that. But I will say, I don't know what it is about it, but the way that they have the swipe feature, it is very satisfying to swipe left or right on people. I come in here a lot of times and just swipe. Like, I ain't really in there in messages or nothing. I'm just swiping. So we're gonna start. Alright guys, so just to be fully transparent, I do not know what happened to the original screen recording from Tinder. So what you're seeing is not gonna match up with what I'm saying, but just pretend it all makes sense. Since we're here with matches, we'll go through some matches. Joe kind of cute, y'all. What are you talking about? Until my profile is verified, find me on Insta to confirm I'm not a bot trying to sell you fake crypto. Ha 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 ha. He's verified. That's what that little blue check mark means, and that means that you had to take some pictures. I'm verified as well. So what they ask you to do is take pictures doing different poses, and that's how they'll verify. Like, turn to the left, turn to the right, do whatever, and that's how they're verified that you are you. Joe, the salt and pepper is getting me, yo. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing he does some type of construction. Yeah, he does home remodeling. It's given for me. I have no complaints. I mean, hey, Corey it was cute. No. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna give it 4 more. 3. No. All right. Well, there we go. So now let's go into the features. At the top, this is where you get the matches that flame. Right here are people who liked you. I'll never know who they are because, again, I'm not paying for any of this. Then you have your top 9 picks. Oh, they actually showing me? Oh, I did not know it. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, he just had a really good, he picked his first picture really well. But for that, I'm going to give him an A for effort. Just a handsome, ugly fella, but I'm funny. You know what? I like that for you. I like that for you. There you go. Moving on to messages. There is no one in my messages worth this, you know, here's messages. Y'all need to really see them. It ain't really nothing. It's not too much going on in there. And then this is your profile. I'm going to show you guys my profile. It says my name, age, what I do, where I went to school. And then my IG. I always promote my Instagram on these apps. It says looking for a friend that can eventually grow into more. Maybe we can braid each other's hair and play Monopoly. Quick facts, I'm 5'8", former teacher, vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian anymore. I'm pescatarian. I eat fish now. But they get the vibes. Goofball. Texting is my least favorite form of communication. That is so true. I hate texting. I hate it with a passion. I hate it so much. I'm trying Tinder again because 5th time is a charm. Favorite shows: Insecure, Game of Thrones, The Handmaid's Tale, Sex and the City, and then I have a little song on there. Alright, so the next app is POF. It's the ghetto. It's really the ghetto. I'm going to give POF 2 stars. And there's one feature on here that really is its saving grace. I would give that feature itself 5 stars. The whole app itself -2. But because that feature is there, I'm gonna just give it 2 stars to be nice. And when you come on the app, I think the reason why I don't like this is I find that no one on here is serious about anything, like at all, like nothing. They just on here to be on here. And I am too, so because I don't take this app seriously, so whatever. These are the matches I have, and I'm gonna say, yeah, I probably can confidently say there's never ever been anyone on here that I have been interested in. He ain't a bad looking guy, I don't think. It's okay. He's okay. I don't. Yeah. That may have been the first person I ever liked on here, and I didn't even like him that much. No offense to him. Anyway, moving here is like the home page. It shows you like kind of like a search. I'll show you guys my search preferences on here. Male, 30 to 41. Looking for a relationship. Black, mixed, African American. Any body type, education, they have to have some type of degree. Associates, bachelor's, master's, whatever. Minimum height 5'7". I probably want to bump that one up to 5'10", but I'm gonna let it live. And then a bunch of other questions. I already told you guys my type, so I'm not gonna go through that again. This heart here shows people whose attention you've caught. I have caught 215 people's attention. I will never meet them because I'm never paying for anything on this app. Down here, this is the live feature. This is the part of the app that I feel like is worth you getting on this app for. So on here, and there's someone on here I know. Right here, this guy here, this chillin' 702. I'm gonna pop in his live. I think it's gonna cut off, but I'll have the audio from my camera. So it shows you people who are trending on the app, people who are nearby you. Oh. It's a little rough by me. People who have on the feature where you can do a speed dating. Your favorites, like I told you, I already know him, so that's why he's on there. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Oh, and back to the homepage. There's a couple other things that I didn't show you guys. At the top, your notifications, like your settings and things like that. Tokens, something you gotta pay for, and this other thing, something you gotta pay for, so I'm never gonna do. Show you guys my profile. My name on here is Hands Off the Beret. Why I made it Hands Off the Beret is because I always used to wear berets. Like, that was like my thing. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was always in a beret. So that was just my name on here. I mean, it kind of has stuck. I just kind of think it's cool. And then most of the time, people are like, it's Hands Off the Beret, hands off. Like, people just don't know what to say with it. So now I just like it. Pictures POF drives me insane because they lessen the quality of your pictures. Like this picture right here is crisp. You see how fuzzy it looks on here? This is a crisp picture, okay? Same thing with this one, same thing with this one. Like all of these pictures, the quality is lessened on POF and it drives me insane. I don't understand why. So then, because people put pictures up here that are not that great and then you lessen the quality, it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Tell you some things about myself. I always usually put my Instagram on these things because I don't always check them, and if somebody really is interested, they can get at me on Instagram. Random facts about myself. I'm a middle school teacher, not anymore, so I should change that. I'm a pescatarian. I never hesitate to speak my mind. I'm described as being a tad or super feisty. I indicate why though. I'm pretty outgoing. I'll talk to anyone about anything. My ideal man is goal-oriented, funny, intelligent, strong, and attractive. Being well-dressed and bearded doesn't hurt either. Texting is my least favorite form of communication. And if you don't know the difference between any of the following, please bypass me. And I have there, and there, you, your, and where, were, and where. For the person that I said, I know, I'm going to go on his stream. He better act accordingly.
That's Dr. Barry, what's up, baby? Thank you for the 100. That's Dr. Barry, goddamn. I haven't seen you since Jesus. How long has it been?
I told you I don't be on here. I don't be on here no more. Y'all, should we hop in his box? We're gonna hop in the box show. This will be fun.
Got you. Shit. I don't even think I was a top badge, Barry. Was I a top badge?
No, you famous now. When I first came on here, nobody was following you. You know, I was like your first follower. Like, you know, we had a moment together in the beginning. I was like your first follower. Now you famous. You don't know nobody no more.
Yeah, bitch was playing games. You know what I'm saying? And then you get into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
I did.
I wasn't good enough for her.
He's a liar, y'all. Ray plays all day. You play so much.
Let me take you on a date. I got somebody chilling. You ain't shit. I was like, God damn.
Plus, you live in like Narnia. You live like way far from me.
Vegas. I live in Vegas.
That is far. I'm coming to Vegas in July though, so I'll hit you up.
Yeah, but you got a man though.
Not anymore.
Oh,
no, they come, they go.
Okay. So now I'm good enough.
Yeah. Yep. Oh God, I'm cracking up.
Oh my God.
It was good seeing you though.
Hey, man. Instagram, baby.
So next we have Hinge, and this is my favorite app. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I find that the men on here are actually serious. Like when you meet him on here, he's like talking to you on the app, then he's wants your number, then after that it's where are we going, where can I take you, where would you like to go? Or I've had men on here and this is my stuff. Like if you ask me what I like and then from there you plan something, that right there is something else. So I find that the men on here are actually quite serious, and I'm all for it. So I think this is the one you should be on, ladies. This right here is the one, 5 out of 5. So we're gonna start with the interface. At the bottom where this H is, this is where you see people you can match with. I'm looking at him funny because I feel like I know his name and this is not his name, but okay, I see you, player. Like you know, we all gotta have a little alias sometimes, but I'm not interested. Now Basil. I have my preferences here set to black men. Sometimes I match with white men because they'll match me and then I'll think they're cute and I'll match them, but Basil, I don't know, you're giving spicy. I don't know what you are, but I don't know what you got going on, sir. Okay, David. We got a Master's of Science. He's Jewish. That's cute. Okay. All right. We love an Abrahamic religion. I bet you get too much wine, y'all, because I'm just saying anything. He's cute. Tone look like he is just going to ruin your life. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Anyway, Mark, we love a hat. We love a bald head and a beard. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, I'll be on here all day. See, we're not doing this. We're not doing this because this is the type of stuff that Hinge get you on. moving on. The stars at the bottom are stands out. So what am I saying? Yeah, these are people who stand out, like meaning like based on what you've swiped yes to before, they think these are people who you also would like. And then you'll have to use roses. When I first got the app, they gave me 2 roses for free. I never used them roses because I was like, you never really know. So I never really use this part of that because I'm not buying them on. And then one day I might come on these standouts and see somebody who's just worth my rose, and then I'm gonna give it to them, and then we're gonna fall in love, and we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids, and we're gonna be on here together. I'm gonna start a family child, and I'm gonna make all the money. Right here are people who have liked you already. And this, okay, what's his name? Zed. That's spicy. It's giving British. It's giving England. I don't know where he's from. He likes to travel though. I can tell a lot from his pictures. He doesn't have any prompts, which is he does, but they're one word, and that's I don't like that. So we probably won't be yesing to him. Then we have messages. I need to check my messages on here. I would say Hinge is the only app that my messages I take it serious. Like I go through there and I be reading them like, oh, what you say? Okay. Like I really respond to them on here, and this is the only app that I feel like I take serious in that way. Now my profile on Hinge. I really like my profile on Hinge. I have this selfie. Again, my pictures are kind of the same across apps. This is my favorite picture, so I have it here. The key to my heart is consistency in food, which is something I also had on my Tinder. My Instagram story mostly contains selfies. These picture prompts, by the way, they give you. You just pick them. Has what I do, how old I am, where I'm from, all of that. Me and my blogging days. That I'll fall for you if you can binge watch Sex and the City with me without complaining. Guess where this photo was taken? This photo was taken at the same time. As if you watch my channel, you know that I owe you guys the same time as vlogging. It's coming, kind of, almost. I brag about you to my friends if you can make me laugh. Then again, this video, it says leave a 1-word review for this. I like this video because it shows like 100% what my body looks like. It shows, you know, she got a low curve, but she could be in the gym too. Like, you know, maybe I'm like 2 cheeseburgers away from a problem, but right now we good. And then get someone who looks at you like, and then I put this picture because this picture is cute or whatever. And then it links to my Insta, which I really like. And then if you click on the pictures down there, then the person can swipe basically through your whole Instagram. Like that. Love this app. It's a cute little app or whatever. I'm done with my profile. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Hinge. 5 out of 5. This is the one you need to be on. And I will say that I've used this when I was like out of town and was bored and just got on Hinge. And there are people in all the cities that I've been in. And I travel a good amount. And y'all get on it. So the next app we have is BLK. Literally, it's black Tinder. Like I promise you, it is almost exactly the same to Tinder. It's just black people only, which I kind of like because on Tinder I find there's a lot of white men. Which again, I told you I've dated white men before. It's just not my preference. Like if I'm going to when I think of my future, I think of me with a black man and a black family in a black house. Like that's what I want. But we'll test the waters because if Dylan know how to act, Dylan know how to act. Listen. But anyway, it's literally black Tinder. I don't know what this is. I hate when people put mean pictures. It starts you out with swiping. I would say that I like it. I would give it the same rating as Tinder, honestly. I would say it's 3 stars too. I believe I gave Tinder 3 stars. I would say it's 3 stars. The user interface is not as clean as Tinder, so maybe I should give it I should give Tinder 3.5 stars and give this one 3 stars. It's okay. Like it's black Tinder. Right here. No. It's not giving anything today at all for me. This is nice. This man is 39. Okay, Jabril, prove me wrong. Well, just when I said it was nothing else. Now, John, can I go back? Yo, I can't go back. That's John. What you doing on BLK? John, what you doing on here? So anyway, yeah, let me tell you guys about the app. So up here you have your profile, which I'll just go right into my profile. This body picture, face. A lot of these pictures you guys have seen before and you're probably already tired of, so we're not going to go too much into it. I have quick facts. 5'8", former teacher, goofball, straight shooter. I never hesitate to speak my mind. I'm often described as a tad feisty, IDKY though. As you guys can see, I keep my profile, like what it says, the same for the most part. My ideal man is goal-oriented, funny, intelligent, strong, and attractive. Being well-dressed and bearded doesn't hurt either. My least favorite form of communication is texting. Yeah. So, again, when you first come on, Oh, okay, yeah. This little face here takes you to your profile. You have boosts and likes. They give you these for the most part. Like, you come on there more, you'll eventually earn boosts and likes. But if not, you can pay for them. I'm not doing it. Right here is where you have the matches, those cards at the top, which again, it's addictive on Tinder and on here. Okay. Yeah. Now I have my messages, which I haven't checked in a while, so I should probably get on that one of these days. And that's it. It's a very clean, simple interface. If you want to super like someone, you hit that crown in the middle. The X is to swipe left. The heart is to swipe right. I don't know what this Thunderbolt does. Make sure. Oh, this is to do a boost. Yeah. It's cute. It's a cute little app. I don't know. It's just like maybe I should give it 2, because when I come on here, I'm never impressed too much. Oh, I'm lying. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts. Have you guys been on dating apps? If so, what are your favorite ones? Or if you're against it, why? Like, what, did you have a bad experience? Did you never try it? For those of you who watch my channel regularly and you're waiting on that St. Thomas vlog, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Your girl had fun. The girl had so much fun that I barely pulled out my camera, barely pulled out my phone. Or there were some things that I was like, oh, this would be fun to record, but I'm like, girl, I don't think I can record this situation right now. Yeah, but I am going to do a video about St. Thomas, just talking about my experience, things to do, where to go, what we did, have pictures, a couple videos, but it ain't going to be a real life vlog because I think I filmed like literally 2 minutes of footage, and after that it was just like, woo, party! So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to do better next time, but it wasn't happening for us this time. But anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on online dating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!